Good morning, David Kern here with the CBS AM Debrief. This 30th, Thursday rather, the 30th of June 2011. So winding out the half of the year here, or the quarter, and indeed that's perhaps what we saw a little bit of in the US overnight. A little bit of window dressing in time for the next quarter there from some of the funds perhaps. And of course got the long weekend there for the 4th of July public holiday. The other movement, of course, rather the main note, of course, is that the Greek Parliament passed the austerity measures, and thus they will be able to get their hands on this additional debt. Whether or not that's just kicking the can further down the road would seem pretty likely at this stage, but anyway, I think that one we can put behind us for now, at least. In the process of that move up, we saw the S&P 500 move back above 1300 to 1307, up 0.83%. The Dow was up 72 points, so all quite good, solid moves here. And the Nasdaq up 0.41%, Toronto 0.64, Mexico 1.08, and Brazil just 0.05. In Europe, much the same, but a lot more of a relief rally here. In some instances, up to 2% rises for Madrid and for Milan. The DAX 1.73, the CAC 1.88, and the FTSE 1.54. So yeah, some pretty big moves there. In our region yesterday, of course, we had that quite strong move up 55 points to close up. The Nikkei up 1.54%, and Hang Seng was pretty much flat. For our region, we have the Nikkei pointing up 10 points, Hang Seng 130, and our market 31. Let's have a look here at the commodity space. Crude at 95.03, so quite a strong move up there. Natural gas at $4.31. That's pretty much marking time here at the moment, but certainly it's been heading in the right direction in recent days for clients who are holding the natural gas warrant, and that's now actually in the money, which is pretty good after just 1 week. Okay, so let's have a look here at the agricultural space. Really no major moves of any great significance. Cocoa being the standout there. The rest are pretty much a mixed bag, with small rises and declines respectively. Perhaps oats there up 1.85, being a bigger mover there. And orange juice down nearly 1%, really being the only bigger moves there in that space. Copper flat. Gold's moved up around $10 from yesterday's price, and silver was up around 2 or 3%, up from around 32, 33, if memory serves me correctly. Moving on to the currency space, Euro buying 1.4428 US dollars, the pound buying 1.6050 US dollars, and the US dollar buying 80.8390 yen. The Aussie moving up very strongly, nearly a cent and a half, now trading at 106.73. The CAD buying 96.99 USD, and sorry, US dollar, other way around, and the US dollar buying 83.849 Swiss francs. Okay, let's have a look at the economic calendar here for this Thursday, the 30th of June. Mostly medium data here. We have got some business confidence numbers out here at 11 o'clock this morning for our local market. Then some Japanese housing starts, that's expected to come in at 3.1, previous just 0.3. Then we've got some German unemployment numbers out a little bit later on this afternoon or this evening. And then finally Canadian GDP and gross domestic product month on month and year on year. So expecting a slightly lower figure for year on year, 2.7, and then actually a negative number for month on month there. So not the best figures in the world there. Going through to tomorrow night, We've got the University of Michigan confidence numbers out of the US and manufacturing numbers out of China, and a lot more data out of Japan there tomorrow morning. Some jobless numbers and tank and manufacturers outlook numbers as well. So some stuff there to keep an eye on. Okay, let's take a look at the Falcon Trader, a couple of the trade suggestions that we've talked about. I know Jono did talk about going long Aussie yesterday. So yeah, that has had a good move up. One that I mentioned on Tuesday, I think it was, that I quite like the look of, was Caltex. It has been grinding slowly higher here, so that's still looking pretty good. The other one that turned out to be a bit of a disaster is Medusa. Getting in at, I got in just over $7 here, thinking that was a bit of a reversal pattern. I was dead wrong on that one. And I'm still in it down here at 6.15 when I should have cut the couple of losses and cut out when I took out that low there. But there you have it. Just going to have a quick look here at our gas contract. This is the underlying futures contract. Okay, so still feel that that's got plenty of way to run, and we're now well and truly into the hurricane season. So hopefully that will continue to play out there. Okay, I think that's about all I wanted to cover here. So as always, thanks for your attention. Until next time, bye for now.